Hi, I'm Ellen Gannett. I'm the director of the National Institute on Out-of-School Time, based at the Wellesley Centers for Women. And this afternoon, I have the privilege to have a conversation with my colleague, Wendy Surr, about a topic that is extremely interesting to our field and to many people who have been in the field for a long time. And it's something that we want to talk about together as a way to explore all of the issues that people are facing right now around the subject of expanded learning opportunities.
You know, one of the things I think that's interesting about this is the evolution of even this trend itself, which, you know, to a large extent happened right here in Boston with the expanded learning time pilot that was in 2005. So that's, you know, 6-7 years ago. We're almost 2012. And originally it was really about more time and extended learning time. But I think one of the great things that pilot did was to focus on not extended but expanded, and how it's not just about more time and not just about more time on tasks for kids that's going to help them be more academically successful, but it's a different kind of learning and opportunities for that different kind of learning.
The Mass 2020 was one of the first that introduced this idea of a longer school day. And I think there are still, there's quite a lot of energy around that. How we go about creating that day is the point that I think we need to explore more fully. And how community-based organizations will be part of that new landscape, I think, is really critical. What comes to mind for me is the word partnerships. Now, partnership is by no means...
It's not a new thing.
It's not a new thing. I think back to the first manual that was written here at Wellesley, called the School Age Child Care Action Manual, written by Michelle Seligson and James Levine and others. And the partnership model was the centerpiece. It was the centerpiece of everything about that book. But it was a partnership that was in some ways challenging. Challenging because the community-based agencies weren't completely incorporated into the education system at the time. They were still very separate entities, separate silos, trying to navigate new relationships.
Right, and find points of connection. Right.
Finding points of connection, finding points of relationship. Turf issues did persist. The question of space, the question of, you know, classroom relationships with classrooms. No, that's my space. You can't go into that space. And we used to hear such wonderful stories. You know, unfortunately, they were very painful, but true that, you know, people were possessive of their school campuses. This is the ELO, the Expanded Learning Opportunities movement, I think, could really change some of that.